Hi everybody, Elizabeth Moore here. Today we are going to go over low fat, light, reduced fat, fat-free, which one is better for you. So it's a little bit of a trick question and I'll get to that at the very end. But the thing that we need to know here is that you have to eat fat to burn fat. So the key with eating fat is to be looking for the right kind of fats, so the healthy fats. The healthy fats are your unsaturated fats. So your monounsaturated, polyunsaturated, those are the type of fats that we want to be eating. Those are the type of fats that our body recognizes and is able to break down. The unhealthy fats that we look for, and they're actually broken out on a food label as well, are the saturated fats and the trans fatty acids. So what do we need to think about when we're looking at reduced fat, low fat, light, fat-free, whatever? So what does that mean? That means that there was a process that took place that they removed the fat from. When you remove the fat, you also remove flavor. So when you remove flavor, nobody's going to want to eat it like that. So what do? They have to add stuff back into it. So what are they adding? They're adding sugar, which is increasing the carb count. So that is also going to be adding calories. So you're taking fat calories out, but you're replacing them with calories from sugar, from you're also adding in like thickeners, flour, salt, and my favorite is additives. So if you ever seen like made with natural and artificial flavoring, that's additives, and that just screams chemicals to me. So they're adding back in all these things just to make it edible, when the original product in its natural state with the fat in it is perfectly edible and it's fine to eat. So just because it says low fat, reduced fat, no fat, that doesn't mean that it's healthier for you or that it's actually less in calories. All that means is they took fat out, and in order to make it palatable again, that people actually want to eat it, they added stuff back in. So the last thing that I want to mention in regard to this is the mental game that we play with ourselves. When something says light, reduced fat, we automatically think, hey, this is better for me. So what do? We eat more of it. So instead of having like one serving of like a full fat ice cream or something, we're like, hey, this isn't so bad for me. This isn't as bad as the full fat ice cream. So we eat 2 times as much. So do you see where that kind of is counterintuitive in the whole thing? Like we are eating double of additives, preservatives, sugar, etc. because in our minds we think that it's better for us because it doesn't have all that fat. So fat isn't a bad thing. We need fat to burn fat, which is really what we all want as well. So it's a trick question. What's better? Reduced fat, low fat, fat-free? Really none of them. Go for the full fat version when you can and just watch your portions. So I hope that this helped. This was something that really confused me at the beginning because we just live in this society where fat has got this bad rep. So as long as you're eating the right types of fats and in the right portions, it's perfectly fine. So I'll be back tomorrow with a couple more things. I was gonna end this series on nutrition today, but I've gotten a couple other really great questions as we've gone along. So I'm just gonna do a couple more just to fill in some gaps. All right, see you tomorrow.